Well, I'll be damned. I accidentally... Oh, our morale stable now. Sweet. Our morale is stable. That's great, because we should now get decent XP. And getting her to Powerhouse would be... Well, it'd be massive. It'd be powerful. It would be Powerhouse. Why is there an exclamation mark? It's on small morale boost. What's this? Scheduled nap times, 15 morale. Yeah, for sure. 5 morale for 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, what? 1 bed? -1 labor? That's not a big deal at all. This is a great way to spend labor. I really like this landmark outpost. More like this, please. And having landmark outpost utilize labor and make labor useful in the mid game. Yeah. Yeah, I wish that was a thing a long time ago. Oh, I had pressed the wrong button. I hope that didn't screw up our recordings too bad. Well, I'll tell you. It's not broken. It's not broken altogether. But it's awful peaky and loud. It's not good audio. That is to say, it's not good audio at all. But it's okay. It's usable. It's usable. So we'll go with it. I just kind of wonder why. And you guys can hear this too. This has become, you know, I think that the Lone Wolf playthrough has probably some of the most interesting gameplay in it. Actually, like, it's intense. Like, the audio was terrible, and I went and I looked at our last episode a little bit, but I started watching it immediately because it's like, wow, this situation. This is a true roguelike. I really suggest, if people love this game and want other things to do with it, do this playthrough. From a game design perspective, this has been the funnest one. The Afflicted Warlord is second, but this has been the funnest one. It's a true roguelike. We constantly are thinking more about, at least I am, like a roguelike. Do I want to engage or do I want to avoid? And it's been much more about avoidance than engagement, unlike normal, where it's like, yeah, let's go fight zombies. You know, we'll get this character in trouble. We can always just switch him out. Yeah, and using every little trick in the book and using every resource in the book. It's really lethal, taken up to a whole nother notch. So unfortunately, if this playthrough seems to have some bad audio, I've been having some audio difficulties lately because I've clearly messed with something, or I'm not at like the right distance. I have no idea, but I'm doing something because my videos aren't turning out very good either. That being said, from a strictly conceptual and gameplay perspective, I'm not saying the gameplay is great, but the concept behind this playthrough, I think, really works. Like, this shit is intense, legitimately intense. And every decision matters, so yeah, do this. Honestly, if you're into State of Decay and you're looking for a playthrough to do, try this. Because it's hard. It's really hard. The next decision matters. Did we go over here and get this rare weapon cache? Because I'm pretty sure we didn't, and that's my next thought. Now that we have some, I'd love to get those rucks back to base too, so we got to make some hard decisions. This is probably my last one tonight. It's almost 3, so, and that hard decision is what we do next and what we focus our resources into next. Whether we want to get a new base, which I think is a no for now still. We can't afford an infirmary, for instance. That would really screw us, like it screwed poor Oz. And I'm sticking by that story. It's not that I drove into a bloater and forgot that you have to press Y instead of X after playing this game for 3 years. We need to clear, it's whether I want to clear this plague territory all the way out. There we go. We got, ooh, and we got a suppressor. Holy crap, a little bit of luck goes Dominique's way. Now I'm even starting to remember her name. Don't look for her to live too much longer. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, but I risked it anyway. And I can't tell you why. but I did.
Gotta finish this.
Not too bad though. We're out of plague territory. Otherwise, I think we'd probably be dead. I'm gonna slow search. I need to stop taking risks. This is, I believe we're tied with the record. I'm pretty sure Oz got 4 down. I should check it out. It's worth keeping a counter of. We were streaming this run, which is really, it's a great run for streaming too. This is a streaming run because it's just so, it's actually very difficult. You're running on you're on your fingernails, on a nail's edge all the time. And it keeps getting worse because the more time I get into this character and the more time I get into the one single playthrough, the more it's gonna hurt if the shit hits the fan. I think my best bet right now, see, this is uncharted territory for us. We normally do not get this landmark outpost, which I have decided is worth it and is going to continue to be our main strategy. And so now it's like a whole new ball game. Like, what do we do next? Do we keep attacking? We don't have the resources for that. I don't. What the fuck? We hadn't hit that thing, and then we did. Oh my god, they're still all over that damn car. Oh my god. It just went from uncharted territory, and wow, we've never come quite this far before. We've literally never come this far before. The big trouble we have is big trouble. That juggernaut. I want to take that car because it has all those rucks. And my strategy is going to be try to sneak up on it. And just hope we don't get caught. At least we got a little bit of ammo now. We need to fight our way through a feral, hit our shots, hopefully. Aim true. Shoot straight. Grab our car. It's right here. Get the rucks back to base. And the change of strategy from that point becomes... I think that we dedicate a little bit more resource. How? Man, she was on one. She knew. We dedicate more resources to building up the base a bit. Probably get... excuse me, sorry. Cooking. Get a restaurant or get a kitchen up so we can make coffee.
That won't work. Take it down.
That is some true zombie apocalypse shit right there. We got noticed, and then when we looked up, there were 20 of them running for us. The big question here is the big guy, who I'm pretty sure is probably still meandering. Oh yes. But there is some distance between him and the car now. As I said, true roguelike now. Hopefully that 50% vehicle stealth wants to play a role in this moment, because we could sure use it. Oh my god, I hit the one fucking thing I shouldn't have hit. The red pole. Back to base. Back to base. And I think this episode is going to be really just all about material. Yeah. I feel that Dominique has earned that. Now, it may be the wrong strategy. We won't know that until we do it. It may be that really the best strategy is still just keep pushing, because again, if I let it sit too long, then the situation is going to be like this all the time. Or we're driving down the road and you get a huge horde and two or you know, ferals out the ass and cars broken down with no doors, and you got 30 rounds but you only have 10 health and 10 stamina and you're halfway infected, and so no matter how well you play in that moment, you're really just playing Russian roulette. Now, were these the trade people? Because I think they were, and if so, let's stop. They have power and we don't. That makes me sad. And that's where I know we need the warlord, because without the warlord I can't kill those first hearts as fast as we are. But do we need the trader? Would we be better off getting some power and some water in that early going? Oh shit, there's an AK with a sight, 30 rounds and 7.62. I don't think we're actually all that well to do on 7.62. XP is not impacted by you being tired, as far as I know. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The frog is especially vicious today. Where's our XP? All kinds of shit's affecting morale. We only have 6. We only have a little bit left on that. It's giving us that exclamation mark, but oh, knowledge of the arts. Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. Morale. Morale's still going to give us an XP boost. We got resting trauma, infection resistance, man. We haven't felt any of that. I just think we need to start building the base up some. In fact, I'm going to clear these infestations before I get back to the base. And the reason for that is crafting and crafting is going to be necessary to keep us moving. We're going to need repair kits. We're going to need plague cures. And all of that stuff is now getting sketchy. So now these guys are now neutral to us, which kind of pisses me off. I guess I should have done it, but I thought it was on a permanent timer. And the reason I should have done it is it wouldn't hurt to recruit somebody, so we can at least get to a mid base if we want to get to a mid base. Now we don't, and probably not for a while. And the only reason we're going to eventually move to a mid base is for the legacy. At which point we may skip the mid base altogether if we're actually at a point like that. But I think I'm really getting ahead of myself. Right now. We have to survive the next... we gotta survive the next episode. I'm so disappointed that didn't get a knockdown. Good news is I'm pretty positive we have the parts to repair that up right now. We'll have to loot it later. We also know if we go up this hill, we can get that weapon from there. I'm gonna go clear the other infestation though. I'm enjoying the temporary pause on missions. It's too bad we didn't have a better hero bonus. She has that one really good trait, but our hero bonus sucks. I really thought we found a coffee. I didn't want to hit him. It just kind of unconsciously happened. I can't explain it any better than that. I wish those guys had actually set up here. It must not be in the house. Oh, wait. Oh, it's cleared. It's fucking glitched. Alright. We're a skills trader. God, that would matter if I could know if it mattered, by which I mean if we don't get powerhouse. Then I'm gonna wish that I went over there and did that. The gas is more important to me than the seeds. There's nothing about longevity right now that we're worried, or that kind of longevity. Like literally, we need a permanent base. That's not a concern. If that becomes where the thinking's at, then I took too long. These never actually look different. Burnt umber, sea green, it doesn't matter. Is that light on? Let's see when we drive away. It looks like it's on, but I wonder if it only looks like it's on because the car lights are on it. No, it's on. But nobody lives there. So that's kind of creepy. Okay, so we will now see an end to the suspending of all hostilities when it comes to mission spawning. We're in a real precarious situation. Hitting that bloater was a big oof. That put us at half. And it not only put us at half, but now we have permanent debuffs with trauma and stamina.
Cupboards are a little less bare now.
Where? Over the hill somewhere and far away, there's a feral. I don't think it can actually work its way up. We're just gonna hope that's not famous last words right now. Well, there's a lot of good shit to drop off.
It's over.
It's over. We're doing better than we were. I like that we're up against a mountain too. There's actually very few ways into the starter base, into the Firewatch Fortress. Now what we've got to do...
How do I get to the mirror universe where I'm rich and there's no zombies?
Easy. Go fight that feral on your own in the dark. Load a gas can, not actually really what I wanted to do. I will sort some ammo though. Wow, we don't even have a mod yet. Good lord. Still no coffee, right? Yeah, no coffee. Okay, our goal is actually to go loot. A Ranger's tool shed, I think, is where I'll start. We don't have a repair kit, do we? I don't think we do, because I'm pretty sure what I've been doing is using the power substations as our looting opportunities. I don't want to regret this. I'm worried, but I don't see any other way right now. We need to build up some explosives, and we need to build up our ability to make plague cures and so on. So last time we did this, and I was going to just slow roll the whole damn thing, he died like the very next episode. I think also not hitting every little spot though will help. Just trying to hit the spots where we know there's some stuff that we need. Like we know there's a ranger shed out here. And we know that there's the army base just down the street.
That did it. Zombies on the way.
We're not in plague territory, so I'm going to hope that it's not too bad. Oh man, big performance drops right now. Wonder why. See, they decreased the draw distance, and yet the performance is somehow as good, if not worse. I was not having any issues running this game before update 28 on the Xbox Series X. I'm still sure the PC would be fine, but
That'll bring the zombies running. No more zombies in sight.
well, non-plague territory. Hopefully it's not too bad.
There's nothing left here.
Ammo. That little tone, that's like a totally Romero dead. Hey. Just pretty far out, but still. That's such a shit thing right there. There's that feral. Was not that far away. It definitely could have got to us. I guess it just chose not to. Well, I'll tell you. We got to come up with the next move, but I'm not totally positive what it is, because I know that we need to repair this.
What's up, tough guy?
Take it down.
Why did she step in front of the shot? Did they kill it at least?
Good to see you.
Why did you step in front of the damn shot? Almost like they're an NPC or something, but they're not actually. Shit, you can play them.
I'm pretty convinced these days that I'll survive anything.
Oh man, this car is in ass shape.
Check.
Let's grab what influence goods we have and hope that this the Trumbull Trader almost always brings gardening goods, though. The one thing that we're the least interested in, I'd say. But it'd also be interesting to see what's going on in the middle of the map. We know that there's also a loot box on the way down there, which we'll try to get to. In the mission. Thank you. I'm gonna check this shed on our way out and see if we can't find both a material ruck and a repair kit.
This place isn't totally safe yet.
Dude, the camera angle in this warehouse is always bad. That's shit. But at least it wasn't blood plague. She shouldn't have bit us, though. We were outside of the 100% in my mind, outside of her range. Really, another one? Taking too much damage, but especially injuries. The injuries are piling up.
No zombies? I must be living right.
No zombies. I don't think they had a toolkit for sale. I'd be interested in what we got out of those. Parts that we managed to slaughter in rapid succession. That was nice while it lasted. You guys got a toolkit? I don't think they do, but...
Getting tired. Not good. I have to slow down.
If they blow our car up, that's gonna be a whole nother level of bullshit.
Good to see ya.
Well, they got nice guns. Look at that. Nice to see you. They keep getting more AKs. Hey, what's in this shit out here? Oh, I just said that I thought we hit our maximum low on fatigue, but I think it's starting to reach that point where it just kind of keeps dropping.
Kids are still around. Nothing major.
If I shove you into a door frame, your neck should go crunch. You're an 8-month-old corpse.
Hello out there. My name is Ray Santos. You don't know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley,
Won't you be my neighbor?
willing to work hard to rebuild this land. If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up
I
your
never did see. I don't think they do, but I'll check one more time. Nope.
There's plenty to live for in
It's interesting that they keep getting AKs. It's like a glitch. I think we go Trumbull Trader first, and then on our way out, we'll go check the weapon cache. We're going to reach an interesting point of the playthrough here where we're trying to make our mind up. But in so doing, taking our time to find the next way forward, it's going to cost us
Gotta stay alert. Too many plague zombies
some
around.
difficulty increases. There's an enclave out here. We can claim the outpost. It's got to be a visual glitch.
I'm looking to
I think it's been around for a long time, actually. Well, I appreciate the material, Rock. Tell you what, I'll do it. But I really would prefer a repair kit. And I would say that with our busted up car, it would not be a good idea to try to drive over them mountains. Back in '82, I could throw a football over. If Coach would have just put us in the state championship, Coach would just put me in, we would have been state champs. We would have been state champs for sure. Well, that was fucking really good. Oh, man. Shouldn't drive over them rocks, runs right plow into a power line. I probably said with my audio peaking out at 50 plus decibels. Oof, we narrowly avoided that one. Another risky move here. My thinking is, can we find a freaking repair kit? It's always the one-armed zombie that somehow manages to get a bite in, or worse, the one with no arms and no legs. Nibs its way forward. Oh my god.
Those are almost gone.
So here's the crazy thing about getting saved out there. The people who rescued me weren't part of the network. Had no idea who I was. They were just people who saw me.
Isn't that the spirit of the network, though? Everybody just, regardless of race, religion, background, affiliation, or politics, survivors of this world all have a common enemy in the zombie.
Something.
Toolkit, toolkit, toolkit. It's literally a toolkit. Thank you. Wow, a med kit is going to be a massive necessity at this point. As I snort in my own breath. Unable to speak from the froggy frog. Imagine trying to talk for a living and you can't even talk. Hey, that, oh dude, we like ran over that guy like 5 times, the tire trying to get over him. Hey, that gamble paid off though. It's just too bad that it cost us an even lower max health pool now. Off-roading in this is always risky. Did we ever check this out? I don't think we did. When we get up here, we'll... Oh, we did, damn. 39 is the max health now, and the max stamina is 59, so that's not changed, actually. That's gone up by 1, oddly enough. But the max health is now at a point where it's death. We get bit, We get clawed, we get scratched. We're going down. We better be real choosy about where we do that going down. Unless, of course, we can find a med kit. Let's not take that random damage. Definitely kill that zombie. That doesn't always work, but I'll tell you it always works in State of Decay 1. This may be the last thing I do. I don't know. Let's try to get a kitchen up. That'd be a good ending. So we can make some coffee. But we're going to have to get knowledge. I don't think hygiene includes knowledge in medicine, though.
Have you got anything to trade?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's always farm goods. Damn. Which I'll take the food. I guess I'll take the ammo too. Hell with it. Well, 3 material rucksacks. Or 2. No, 3. Oh yeah, it's hit me now. Damn.
The network, visiting from Trumbull Valley. Anything you need?
Why not? I mean, there's no reason not to have it. Like, literally the best garden item. Where? Yes. Risky as hell, yeah, but it would be nice to have a friendly enclave out there. Would it be especially nice to have a friendly enclave that has sniper support? And I think the soldiers have sniper support. They have some good like enclave bonuses. I know that much. So let's try to do it. Getting an upgraded command center and getting computers would be cool, just for more outposts. That's going to be one of the main ways to keep resources coming in is outposts right now. I mean, it always is, but especially right now because we're going to run a very small base for a while, for an extended period of time, which normally doesn't happen.
Hey, I need help. Anybody?
You ain't that pinned down.
Trouble's coming.
Okay, well, the good news is this is right on top of an outpost. You're pinned down. Why are we going to go destroy an infestation? We should just get you back to base, homie. Oh, we didn't get lucky and it's not just sitting outside. Swing and a miss. Where's the screamer? Ah, that's way too close to plague territory for comfort to be having a screamer going off. Can't believe she got that in. Tell me you have something decent. Not really. How do we get a med? Okay. That's not a terrible place. At least it's kind of centrally located. We're leveling so slow, it feels like. I'll tell you what. This is the big fucking risky biscuit for the day here. No, I'm going to keep the soldiers. I have a different idea. Let's go grab one of the people from the trade enclave. Let's take a follower in. Let's get rid of another heart. Let's get rid of this plague territory altogether. So we can move around a little bit more freely down here. I know we have like nothing. I was hoping they'd at least have a med kit. I ran into a wood nymph yesterday. Oh my.
The only people still alive are
You must be badass.
Okay then. It's good to have
See you
things like these around.
later. We have no max health. Oh my god. It's so low, so bad. Okay, let's go to the boon trader. Let's recruit. Let's get this shit back to base, actually. And then on our way back, that'll be the last thing I do this episode. I'm not gonna film another one tonight. I'm getting tired, but I'm gonna get the shit back to base, get some stuff going on, probably build a kitchen, and then I'm gonna grab a follower.
If I
And
take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
we're gonna try to clear at least some territory, one chunk of territory, which I think that last heart down there will do. Okay, we just need to get back on the main drag. This is where I'm glad for a driver when it's working. I feel like she's somehow a worse driver than Jimmy. Jimmy was just lucky. He was lucky until he wasn't. Dominique has made it by far the furthest, but I think a lot of that guy, god dang, he knew what he was doing. He sacrificed himself for ire. We can actually grab these guys on our way back. They can be with us while we do the drop off, so we don't have to do 2 trips. Oh yes, getting tired. But that's okay. One more heart. Famous last words, I hope not. We haven't killed a heart since we tied the record. This would beat the record. But we've got to do it with 26 health as of right now.
How are you?
Restart mechanic. Marathon, yeah, you're it.
Come on, let's go. I'm exhausted.
I don't want the car to take the damage.
I'm tired. Not good. Always here.
I mean, level you're fighting already. We're leveling so slow.
Looks like a screen.
Good possibility after work. I probably just that if this seems like a reasonable strategy, I just feel like the next step is to loot. Get some hearts done fast, but then start to establish more of a base and a community so that we can feed the hearts. Feed them explosives and feed Dominique med kits and coffee. Okay, we'll sort a little ammo. Get a kitchen going. We don't even have the circuitry. We don't even have the labor. All right, well, at least that's underway. Now, what do we do next? What do we have as far as explosives? I kind of think that we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get in there with a heart. Get right in there with it.
We're almost gone.
Okay. With 50 stamina and 20 health. Time to take on a lethal zone day 3 heart. This should be fine. You know, in a way, it's actually the afflicted run as well. This run is, if it succeeds, if we can find our way through, it's a combination of all the challenge runs. There's no DLC. It's
Oh yeah, that's a horde, all right.
being done with new survivors. and by the end of it, your character is afflicted. In fact, not even by the end of it, by the opening chapter, your character is already so tired and so beat up. If it's anything, you're at least tired. You might not be as beat up as my guy. There's a Dominique here because of my getting bit and shit so much, but you're definitely getting battle fatigue. Oh my god. Hitting zombies on the front of the car is punished heavily in Lethal Zone. 40 minutes into this episode. Can I keep my eyes awake for one more heart? It's not a very good thing to be spiraling into sleep on Lethal Zone. I had to be wide awake to juke those last couple and get us through. I'm hoping a follower is enough, but boy, the stamina and the health pool is so low right now that this is not going to be easy. There's our friend the Juggernaut who's been prowling around for some time. No clear solution.
There's a bloater. Gotta keep my distance.
She said that like my mic hesitant.
Faster! Go! Go! Go!
One ringy dingy, two ringy dingy. Hopefully he watches our back. Or she. Kill some shit. I think she already caught Blood Plague. It took her like no time, dude. How did she go down that fast?
Take it down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they can definitely get to me. But we did get rid of the feral, so there's that. But I only have one monster left. Let's try to... It's so bright in here right now. Let's try to cheese him around if we can. It's okay.
The quicker I get this done, the better. It's almost done. Just a little more.
All right, not very much ammo. We got to make use of this last monster here.
I can't take much more.
Oh wow, that's really frustrating. Look at that. Look at our health. Oh boy. It wasn't cleared. So now we only have 5 in the loot pool, or the health pool. She'll die instantly if she's hit.
If we keep getting exposed like this, I'm gonna get sick. Time to bail.
Okay. I got like 20 seconds here or less. I gotta time this out pretty good. Looks like I didn't time it out very good.